Sky Prophet, baby. Back with a little nightcap for you, man. Hope your day went good. Understanding, peace of mind. Striving to be better, wanting to be better. Understanding the space and the place that Spirit has you in. The thing Spirit is trying to show you and reveal to you. The moves in which Spirit is trying to nudge you to take. Some form of fashion, each individual listening to my voice, something is going to shift. Like your life is not going to stay the same. I'm not saying it's going to totally change, but things within it definitely has to change because of the old energies. So remember to be open-minded. Remember to trust in Spirit. You got your intuitive knowings, your intuitive understandings. You know how you feel in your guidance. You listen to it more than you think you do. It seems like, on a day-to-day basis, individuals communicate with spirit, source, their guides, higher self on a daily. But it seemed like on a breakdown, like, hey, let's connect to God. Like, it's hard for individuals, don't know how to, I don't know. It's just a lot of space in between where we at now and where you got to bring your mind to. That's why Prophet was saying, the best way to connect and to stay connected is just hold love within your heart. Just hold love. Don't say you have good intentions. Have them. Like, truly have them within. And the thing with that is, every cell in your body contains God. What would you be hiding? Because individuals be having conversations and be forgetting God listening. Like it's a real thing. Like, if individuals don't see it, individuals not really taking it like it's there. But every breath that you breathe ain't there. You can't see it. It's there though. Faithfully too. Blessings, guidance, and protection, integrity, strength, focus, and understanding each individual out there. No exceptions, never no exceptions. I don't know if I said that, but I want to talk to you for about 5 minutes. Is good. I say that, but let's see. All right, 3-7. So, your soul. You understand that your soul is a piece of the Creator, right? You understand that? Okay. So if you understand that, then you understand. Can you begin to fathom, or can you begin to understand just how big your soul might be? It's all knowing, it's hooked to the Creator, it's a piece of the Creator. A piece of the Creator. I want you to realize how big your soul is. And I want you to start understanding that consciously. Be aware of that. So you be able to tuck all these different things within that when you hear about soul groups, and you hear how souls operate, and you hear about all these different things about the soul. You can understand that without thinking that the soul is too small for all of that. Like, you have no idea how big your soul is. Your soul's so big, what you're actually trying to do is train and transform human in the soul. And when I say that, your soul is separate, okay? That's the multidimensional part of yourself, right? But the human part of yourself is what? The linear part, the 3D part. You use your consciousness to help you navigate, understand, but your consciousness goes through your brain for your human functions. That's what you're here doing, training your consciousness to train your brain to operate in a multidimensional way. That's your elevation. But your soul is all knowing, okay? Piece of the creator. That means, I don't care what you're looking at, that means every grain of sand you connected to, every piece of grass, like you literally connected to this. You connected to everything and everyone. Everything and everyone. It's no doubt about it. Like, that's hands down. We're not gonna move on from that right like fast. You have a piece of the creator inside of you. That is everything. That's what puts you in connection with everything and everyone. No doubt about it. I'm saying that because people be understanding that they friends. People be understanding that that's my uncle, that's my cousin. People be understanding these things, but people don't understand it on a deeper level. You know, like when you get to talking about when somebody expires, their soul go back to the creator, but a piece of their soul, if they loved, if they whoever they loved, a piece of their soul stays with them individuals, with those individuals. You know, and I would just off the top, I would use my grandmother as an example. She left a piece of her soul, I'm pretty sure, with a few people, you know, like a few individuals that, you know, she there with them, you know, like, and the individual on a 3D plane to be like, well, if it go back to the creator, how this, you know, how all of this happened. And that's where it be getting complicated. That's where you don't need to question it. You need to just understand it. And I'm not saying just take everything and run with it. But allow yourself to see and get that understanding, because you can see and get an understanding and don't have to have that deep explanation, because some things is just not, the information is just not there, you know, for the parts of certain things for whatever reason. But your soul is big. It's connected to everything. Whenever you expire, your soul stay, anybody that you loved, your soul, a piece of your soul stays with them individuals. It don't matter if it's 40,000 people, man. A piece of your soul stays with every individual. And it goes back to the creator. You got to understand, you got to start understanding that one is everything, that time ain't real, that distance ain't real, that all is together. You really have to grasp that concept. Because I don't think you have a problem understanding or believing that God can talk to everybody at one time. If you don't, you need to understand that at one time. But why? Because God is in every cell, in every individual's body. Every cell in every individual's body. It's kind of hard for God not to be able to talk to everybody. You need to just start thinking like that, and Spirit was running it with me like, I'm staying up tonight because I gotta channel some messages for y'all, man. Like, cause it's just time for you to get on the right track with your beliefs, with your knowings. I'm gonna try to present the information to the best of my abilities, but you do have additional information within you to put things together. So your soul, synchronicities, it all works with your soul. Every time you lay it to places, when you get there, it don't matter if you speak with everybody or what. Everybody on board. It don't look like that. Everybody's on board. Because I told you, your higher self, we always have a higher version of ourselves with us in the moment. You know, that's how you really can just get that information in the moment. But if me and you chilling, we have a falling out or whatever, my higher self gonna be talking to me, hey man, look, you think that shit cool, man? And the same with you. Now how we take the information and how we communicate it whenever we talk about it, that's on the individual. You know, like that's working through selfishness, all of that stuff, pride and all that, you know. And that's all the time with individuals. But you got to realize that you always have, you're never alone. Like you're never alone. You never make a decision without help unless you just choose not to give permission. Make it a habit, man. Like, even if you don't remember your affirmations, man, remember to remember them 10 seconds at least. You know, like I open my vessel up, I give permission to all beings at the highest vibration of love and light to come in and assist me, show me what I need to see. Like, that's really all you have to say. It just has to be that initiative on your part through your free choice. You know, it's like, I don't know, man. I say it's like, but like they've been there. You know, like my whole life, everybody whole life, they there the whole way. They don't get a chance to help some individuals because some individuals just wasn't aware in these old energies. The old energies, like individuals just went through it, man. But we got a better mind frame now. Because I know this for certain. I could go back to, I can go back like about 8 years. My mind was nothing like this. I'm talking about nothing like this. Not the way I thought. I was gone in my mind frame. Like, you know how they say if you're moving fast, that's the devil. You know, like now that it's all said and done, you know, like I could kind of say, I can see how I was moving with that darkness, you know, like, cause I would literally take my clothes out the night before, wake up and leave all day long, man, all day long, smoking dope, drinking, just gone, man, you know, and come home like, my old lady at the time, she going to work. You know, like she go to work like 5, 6 in the morning. You know, she up going to work, I'm just coming in. Do I regret those days? I can't regret them. Like it's silly for me to regret them. You know, because I never reached that place in space to where I get to look in the mirror and be dissatisfied to the extent of change gotta happen with myself. And that's a real thing. Like I say, Plies that said, like individuals have to change. Individuals have to change. But the thing with that is this. People be so cool. If they don't change, you're not gonna change. It's really like that. Like for some people, you gotta take that initiative for yourself. I've always been the type to, man, shit, it's my lick. I take my shit. You know, like I would take it. I'd cry inside a lot of times, but I always would take it. I would never try to, man, put it on somebody. I don't never do that shit. You know, because like, just think about that, man. An individual that's in prison, man, for 20 years and really not acting like they didn't do it. I'm talking about really didn't do nothing. You know, like that's some foul shit, man. But hopefully, you know, this love that we bring into the planet is gonna change, you know, a lot of that. You know, a lot of things individuals ain't got to go through. I can't beat that 5 minutes, man. Your soul, bro. Your soul is everything. It's connected to each and everything. That's how you get to communicate. That's how y'all get to relate with each other. That's how you get to feel things on a deeper level. That's how you get insight into these energies. That's how you get to read these energies. It's a lot of multidimensional aspects to you that you portray them, but you don't understand that you do. Like when you say, oh shit, man, I forgot. Let me go to the store right quick. As linear as that seems, man, that's multidimensional. Them beings just reminded you of something. We just don't look at it like that because you was just taught and you just been thinking with your thoughts for so long. Like it's hard to stop yourself and actually acknowledge that it's guidance from somewhere else. Like we that deep into the program, like the way it's us. That's why individuals walking around egotistical and don't want to change because they figure that that's them. That's a real thing, man. So anybody out there, if you know individuals and and you see they in these places and these mindsets, just try your best to wake them up. Try your best to allow them to see something maybe they didn't see. It's kind of hard to do because I can't see it unless I'm ready to see it. Just like I had all kind of people, man. Why you doing this, man? You better than that, man. Why you on dope like that? I'm talking about all kind of little stuff. I'm hearing this from my mom. I'm hearing this from my old lady. I'm hearing this from, man, my partners and shit. Like certain ones that's solid like that. And I'm not gonna lie, like it would give me a feeling, but it would never surpass the habit. It would never surpass the habit until I surpassed it. Until I said, that's a wrap. Until I understood and say, damn, like look at this shit, man. This shit is making you run like you crazy, bro. This little stuff, man, this shit is making you go berserk, man. Like you running for this. It's them beat downs you give yourself. A lot of people they don't put themselves through that. Like they don't wanna bring themselves to that place. But I tell you what though, when you bring yourself to them places, you can't imagine what it does to you, how strong it makes you. It allows you to see your strength and understand your strength. That's totally different from I quit and do it tomorrow. I quit, do it tomorrow. I quit, do it tomorrow. But that's how it start off. It has to start off that way. And you got to get tired of saying tomorrow, and you got to get tired of the feelings it bring the next day. It's a lot. It really is a lot. And we shouldn't have to push ourselves to that place for us to change ourselves. But that's just what it is, man. It's almost like we in this linear 3D state. Once you start doing something, it's almost like a one-track mind until you run across something else that switch your direction. That's how the energy used to be. That's how the energy used to be. And I'm not gonna lie, like at one time I wasn't even trying to quit. I was just trying to, kind of conceal it, from certain individuals. Trying to just be cool with it, but like I was still doing it, like just fake shit, man, like fake shit at its finest, man, and a lot of y'all, same thing, whether you say it like that or not, I'm gonna say it for you, man. See, the things that you go through is what gives you your miles, is what gives you your, cutting that light out, man. It is what gives you your understandings of things. It is what allows you to stand firm on certain things. That's these knowings that nobody can take away from you. That's why it's best for you not to get the information from people. And that's all right to do. But like double check your information. Every bit of information you get, you can ask Spirit if it's real. Spirit gonna allow it. It gonna tell you. You know, and you can go as far as to Spirit. Look, I'm gonna flip a coin every time I ask you if it's real, and Spirit gonna, man, you have no idea, man. Spirit is just waiting, bro. Just waiting for you to crack the ice and say, hey, look, man, just show me something new. I'm tired. I'm tired. I don't want to be like this. The Spirit got you, man. And this is coming from somebody like that was tired. That was tired and didn't know how to stop being tired. This is coming from somebody like that. Protect your energy, protect yourself to and from, watch your surroundings. Watch what you take in your ears, watch what you give out your mouth. Help somebody if you can. Give somebody some words of encouragement if you can. Prophets say 5 minutes, man. Either way it go, it's still a lie. It don't matter we talking about some good shit. It's still a lie. Try to keep your word, man. Till next time, Sky Prophet, baby. Love everybody, man. Peace out.